That was funny. Six. Well, 6 is not really 1. That was funny. There's really only 5. Because stiff. Come on. Why did I close the textbook page? Stop. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. Street improvement. Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6. And then 7, 8, and 9, there's 3 chapters left. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, so you're gonna be dumb. What? What? Okay, but where do you even record the journal entry of those bonds? Because we never did that before. technically I'm halfway through, except I haven't finished chapter 5 yet. Or I mean chapter 4, because of the stupidness of that one question. Gosh. Gosh dang it, dude. There cannot be that many accounts here, right? Come on! How are there so many accounts? We literally had one journal entry in our practice problems. Like, he had 5 problems, and 4 of them were no entry. We have... Oh, man. Okay, well, sit here. Oh! Oh, my God! What? Why are we doing the estimated financing sources first? I thought you were supposed to do the estimated revenues first. So, estimated revenues for accrued interest on bonds sold is going to be 6 to 50. Apparently nobody does budgetary accounting either, which is pretty fun. It's just so fun, dude. Then estimated financing sources. We actually have two different estimated other finance sources. We have estimated financing source for premium on bonds sold. which is going to be 30,000. We have estimated other financing sources. And interfund transfers in is going to be 38,750, and then appropriations in amount of 1 interest payment. Appropriations is going to be 37,500. There. What? How come there are way more debits than credits? Oh my gosh! Wait. Do you have to put budgetary fund balance to balance? The budget. Wait. Oh crap. Right? There's 30,000, 38,750, because those are both other financing sources. A financing source is going to be debited. That's it. So now we have a giant gap here. Is it supposed to be budgetary fund balance? Like how we did in the general fund. Didn't we do that in the general fund? Where's the estimated stuff? Where is it? Oh, come on. Didn't we do a budget? Oh, we did a budget. That was literally all of chapter 3, wasn't it? Wait. Wait a minute. Where's the budgetary entries here? Where's the estimated revenues? Where did I do that? Where's estimated revenues? Where's estimated... What? This? It was in 3. It was chapter 3. Okay. So the entire... I can't believe this was all we had to do in chapter 3. Are you serious? That was all of chapter 3. Chapter 3 was free. Chapter 2 and 3 were just free. Estimated revenues. Appropriations. And then budgetary fund balance. So... Okay, what? This is kind of weird, though. Why did we do this separately? Hold on a second. I might have to go back. Why did we do this? I don't know why we did these two things separately. I mean, it doesn't make a difference because the budgetary fund balance will still make sense either way. Like, why did they separate those? Not to go all the way back. Gosh dang it, you just messed up everything. Where's chapter 3? Look how easy Chapter 3 is. They did the revenues and appropriations and then had a budgetary fund balance, and then they... What the heck is that? Why would they do that? Like in this entry right here, they have estimated other financing sources in the exact same entry as this other stuff. There's like no discernible reason why they did those two separately. Dang it. Just got worried. It's actually number right here doesn't correspond with the chapter number 17. Why is there $75,000 of revenues and stuff, and then there's only $37,500 of appropriations? The heck? What's up with that? What about this year's? $37. Exactly half. This is so. Oh my gosh! It's almost like there is supposed to be two payments of $37,500, but it says only one. They have exactly twice the amount of debits as credits. Are you kidding me? Well, we're already done with 1 out of 5. I mean, it was free, except for the fact that it looks very suspicious that they only have one payment of $37,500, not two. Come on, why? On February 1st, the premium. Why am I talking like this? No premium and accrued on February 1st. The premium and accrued interest on bonds sold were received by this fund. Oh, come on. You're making me go back and read the other thing? Like, come on, man. We don't need a governmental activities journal entry. That. We have to go back. The premium and accrued interest on bonds. Okay, it's basically just, you know what it's saying right now? It's like, yeah, go back to 5A2 and record the entry that's required. Okay, why couldn't you have just repeated it? Come on. I have to scroll all the way back up. And then scroll all the way back down. And it says, well, the fund received $30,000 and it received $6,250. So, I mean, we literally have that in the budget already. And then it's going to we have cash and then those two things, which we literally already know the name of it because we predicted it in the budget. Cash in the amount of accrued interest and cash in the amount of the $30,000. So actually, it's literally just the $30,000 to $6,250, which we already recorded in the budget. So, increase cash. By 36,250, and then we have revenues, accrued interest. I'm just going here. Revenues, accrued interest on bonds sold. And then revenue, estimate other financing sources, premium on bonds. We finished 2. Gosh dang it, I accidentally labeled it wrong. How many have I labeled any of these other ones incorrectly? The premium and accrued interest were received. 3. Also, when it's received, do we get rid of the budgetary? Oh, wait, no, we don't. That's only for encumbrances. Because, like, for the budgetary, we just close it at the end of the year, I think. So to permit payment of the $37,500 interest payments due on July 1st and January 1st, 2024. Okay, so maybe the reason why they have twice as the amount is that literally the first day of the next year they have to make a payment. So, yeah, that was fun. The Street Improvement Bond Debt Service Fund received $38,750. Well, that was already estimated. Record the interfund transfer in the Debt Service Fund journal only. This transaction was previously recorded in the general fund. In Chapter 4 of this problem, the transaction has no effect on the government-wide level since it occurs between two governmental funds. Transfer in is easy. Like, seriously. Like, I thought it was going to be easy, and it was. I thought this chapter would be easy, and it was. Because it was literally 4 no entries in the in-class problems, and then 1 single transfer entry, and that was the entirety of the Debt Service Fund practice problems. Well, it received cash, therefore cash. And then transfer in other financing sources. I can kill myself. I messed this up. I can kill myself. I can kill myself. Which one is it? And then watches number 4 is an unsolvable problem, as that one problem was. Well, if there are any unsolvable problems, what I'll probably do is just do every problem every transaction that I know how to do, and then avoid doing the closing entries and all the closing stuff at the end. Just like I did for the general fund. That was funny. Watches, this is an unsolvable entry problem. The July 1st interest payment was made in the amount of $37,500. I mean, that's a pretty simple thing. Why is there so many explanations? You stupid thing. You stupid thing. You're making everything confusing by doing one fund at a time when one transaction affects multiple funds, so you may as well just do all the entries for all the funds at once. You stupid. Okay, so that's the governmental activities. Entry is going to be weird. Thank you for not putting a comma, you stupid. That was funny. The full July What is this sentence, anyways? This is messed up. The way they wrote this sentence doesn't make sense. It's a sentence fragment. It doesn't make sense. Expense interest on long-term debt was credited for 6250 in 5A2 in the governmental activities journal record. The full July 1st, 2023 interest payment the full July 3rd, 2023 interest payment as a debit to interest expense less amortization of the premium. Yeah, that sentence makes no sense, you stupid piece of crap. That was funny. That sentence doesn't make any sense. For the entry in the governmental activities journal, assume that the appropriate amount of amortization of the premium on deferred serial bonds payable for the period the bonds have been outstanding is $231. Although premiums and discounts on bonds issued are not amortized in a debt service fund, they should be amortized at the government-wide level. Thanks for that. Now I have to figure this stupid thing out. Gosh dang it. This is probably going to take me half an hour just to figure out how to even interpret this one paragraph because of how poorly worded it is. Are you recording payment of interest here? Would it be expenditures? What is there going to be bond interest and principal here? How much is this? This is just an interest payment. It doesn't say anything about principal. God. You have to add 37,000 plus this number? I don't understand. I finally understood this sentence. I don't know why I didn't understand it the first time. It's because they didn't put a comma where there was supposed to be a comma. Since expense interest long-term debt was credited for this much in the governmental activity journal, comma, record the full interest payment as a debit to interest expense, less amortization of the premium. Less amortization of the premium. What? God. Well, they told you the amortization of the premium. Does that mean the expense is not the full $37,500, but in fact it's going to be $37,500 minus $231? It's exactly $37,500 in cash. That must be what it is. Because they paid a cold hard amount of $37,500 in cash. And only part of that amount represents amortization of the premium. Where's an amortization of a premium here? You know why? It's because they didn't demonstrate it in these examples. Because they suck. Dude. The equivalent entry in their examples. Accrual of interest at the end of the year, because we need to accrue interest. That's not relevant to the question. Debit interest expense. Debit. What? It's just interest expense. Expenses interest on long-term debt. Holy crap, what? Okay, hold on. Expenses interest on long-term. Expenses interest. What? It was not expense. Six, 684. $37,269. Amortization of a premium is going to be premium on deferral serial bonds payable is $231. The full interest payment less the amortization of the premium. That's exactly what I just did. That's what I just did. We only have one number left. One. Before we have closing entries. But there's no closing entries! Wait a minute. Why aren't we making a closing entry here? What? 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 There's even more stuff to do. There's so much stuff in Chapter 6. What is going on? There's not just 5. We have all this stuff. And then what? 2024? There's no way. Don't make us do another year. Don't make us do that. You're seriously making us do another year of transactions. Dude, there's 11 entries for 2024. Are you kidding me? Why didn't we do a closing entry for 2023? 1/2 of a month's interest expense. Well, here's how to do an accrual of 1/2 of a month. Like, you do the total amount, total bond times the percentage of interest times the number of months divided by 12 divided by the percentage of the month. We have to accrue 6 months, so we would just multiply it by half. It's not that complicated. I've done this a million times. Why am I even... How do you accrue interest? Well, what's the total? Kill myself. It's... $3 million. It's $3 million. Did we even record the bonds? Like, did we record the issuance of the bonds anyways? Where's 3 million? Oh, we did that in right here. What? We did? Man. Cool. You know what's hilarious? The hardest part of this assignment is the governmental activities, government-wide level entries, and no government does this. Dude, they might even make us do the conversion process regardless of that. Yeah, but this whole thing where it makes the whole conversion process completely pointless. And the whole conversion process took me like 20 minutes to do on the test. And yet, writing all these entries takes me a million years. And it took me 20 minutes to do the conversion process. Well, it's because they gave me all the information, but still, that was fine. Because it's 6, because it's 0.5, it's because it's 6 divided by 12. So stop. It's exactly 37,500. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It's exactly 37,500. Oh. How do you record that? Interest expense, interest payable. Well, it's actually called expenses, interest on long-term debt. Oh. But somehow you're actually supposed to... not do that because you're supposed to. You're supposed to do that number minus 233. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, you have to do this number minus 233. So instead of cash, it's actually going to be interest payable. Oh, it's not going to be interest payable. It's going to be accrued interest payable on long-term debt. That's fun. If you have not already done so. Oh, so that means I could have done this the whole time. You stupid. You really are saying that I didn't have to wait till the end to post entries? I could just post them as I go along? Oh, that's funny. God. Make the entries needed to close the budgetary and operating statement accounts. Are you going to do that in this one? Make this entry only in the street improvement. Be sure that for each account being closed, that the checkmark for closing entries for the governmental activities, the government level will be checked. I mean, for please make closing. Appropriations, estimated revenues, budgetary fund balance. I mean, it's just easy stuff. Stop. all you have to do. They did a close budgetary one, close other stuff to kill myself. Whoops! It's great because the way to do it is to do something. Do you just do this? Wait, I forgot how you close accounts. Because, like, you do this. Which one do you do? No, that was funny. Where did I get the idea to do this? Pre-closing version of these ledgers for the year from the reports menu. It was just this. That's all it was. How are you? Close and stuff. Estimated revenues. Appropriations. Appropriations. 37,500. Estimated revenues. Man, like, budgetary stuff is just annoying. You literally just put it there and then take it away. That's all you do. Revenues, accrued interest on bonds sold. Estimated revenues, estimated other financing sources, premium on bonds. Estimated other financing sources, interfund transfers. Is budgetary fund balance. Actually, it's going to be where they don't even have it. Wait a minute. Do you just reverse the budgetary fund balance you had before? Like, what? 37,500. It's like you made all the entries and then you just reversed all the entries at the end. Like, seriously? Dude. Debit revenues, accrued interest. On bonds sold, 6250. Other financing sources, premium on bonds. Stop, 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 stop. Expenditures, bond interest, 37,500. Close it to fund balance restricted. It's just exactly the same. There's gonna be 37,500 of Oh, come on. Now I have to do the schedule of revenues, expenditures, and changes in fund balances. Come on, man. Come on. This is so funny because now, and then we're going to have to do an entire other year of journal entries for this stinking fund. Come on. No freaking way. It's just cash again. Why did I think it was going to be more complicated? Ugh. I can just copy and paste my other one and then replace the number with instead of 1,000, it's 37,500. Dude, it's not that hard. We'll just open up the other balance sheet I did, copy and paste everything. Oh, funny. Funny! Where is it? We'll just copy this. Copy. And then we'll close. We literally can just close. And then we'll not paste it onto this necessarily. We want to actually paste it into a new worksheet. So we'll save. Oh, come on! Undo. Wait a minute. No, paste it as it was. Dang it. Stop! 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 Balance sheet streets improve. It's gonna have to be 2023. Streets improvement bond debt service fund. Stop! Stop! I clicked X. Wait. Wait. No, it's literally just cash 37,500 and fund balance. Why do I need two windows for this? Really? Was that necessary? Was that really necessary? The only difference is that this is going to be called the Street Improvement Bond Debt Service Fund, and then it's going to actually be 37,500, 37,500, and then wait, what am I doing? Why do I have? Why did I do that? Whatever. And we're done. That was the balance sheet. That's the balance sheet. This is the balance sheet. All we have is cash. That's it. Oh, dude, how did I not have this as commas here? Yeah. Who cares? What? Wait a minute. Why is that weird like this? Hold on a second. Why are the dollar signs messed up? I guess I just never put dollar signs on the last few numbers. Is there a reason why I did that? Maybe it's because the example never did. I don't know. I'm not gonna even bother to fix that one. Like, they should have the example somewhere in here. Where's the operating balance sheet? No. Do they not have a balance sheet? They should. They said they did. Illustration 6.8. Where's 6.8, dude? Dude, this is not the balance sheet. Okay, here's the balance sheet. What the heck? Why did they divide it into two different types of bonds? What? What? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Why did we divide it into two different things? Oh, come on. Really? We have zero for... We have two different types of bonds. We don't even do this. We only have one type of bond. What on earth? It's funny, they don't actually list liabilities on here. They just list fund balances. Do we end up with term bonds at some point? Because why would they give us two different types of bonds? Look, there's more serial bonds for 2024. Wonderful. They're all serial bonds. None of them are term bonds. There are no term bonds. So why are you making me look at this example financial? You know, what's the difference? What's the major difference here? I did cash and then total assets is indented. Thank you. For this, they actually don't. Wait, is this a restricted fund balance? This is so funny. Wait. Yeah, it is. So it literally is correct. I'm not even going to change it. I don't care. I just can't be bothered. It's technically correct. Like, I could just simplify it down to like cash and then fund balance and then that's it. But nope. Not going to do it. Oh my gosh, did I save this to documents again? Gosh dang it. I already saved it. Hello? What on earth? I already saved it. Dang. Okay. No, the statement of revenue. It's so funny how they have a statement of what's changed just about now? Wait a minute. There's a combining statement of revenues. Schedule of revenues. Oh, I'm done. Thanks for combining into two different things. We don't have term bonds. We don't need that. Hello? Like, ignore these two columns. It doesn't matter. Just do the totals on the side. You don't need the two columns. That's unnecessary. And I'll copy the format for the other one as well, because it's probably going to be similar. Thanks. That was necessary to do. Pre-closing trial balance. Idiot. Here's the statement of revenues and expenditures and changes in fund balance. Why would they call it this giant long title? Like, can't you just call it like an operating statement? Or an income statement? Like, seriously. Yep, that makes sense. This is going to be the... Okay. We will get rid of the... And of course now I have this problem. Why don't we get... Can we just move it over, like... Because it's... Oh, come on, man! Come on! Now I'm stuck with not being able to see the far left side of it. Like, serious? I mean, I can see the words falling. Whatever. Oh, dude, you know what's fun? I can't see... How? I can't see the numbers of the rows. That's how bad this is? How? This is so bad. Why on earth is it that when you have a monitor on this television screen, it covers up the edges of the screen? Seriously. Why? Why can't I move merged cells? Just move the merged cells for crying out loud. I don't want to re-merge the cells. Okay, who cares? I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay, it's actually going to be these three. Improvement bond debt service fund revenues. What are the different types of revenues? Only one. It's going to be accrued interest on bonds sold. And it's going to be 6250. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should just delete all the numbers here. Because now it's being weird. Okay, expenditures. There's only one expenditure again, but it's actually bond interest. And that's going to be bond interest 37,500. So the excess of revenues over, so equals is like they have revenue is this, total expenditures is this, and the next. Wait, which one of these do I not? Oh, I'm dumb. I need both of them open because I'm dumb. Stop being stupid. Oh. Other financing sources. Now we actually have multiple financing sources, so can I please move these down? Gosh dang my life. Thank you. I thought I might not be able to. We actually have multiple. We have premium on bonds. Wait a minute. So, what happens if you have a use? Well, we don't have a use, so never mind. That was useless. Use. We don't have a financing use. We have only sources. Premium on bonds. Inter-fund transfers in. Why is this messed up? Stop being messed up, you stupid thing. Why is it messed up? Because I merged those two cells for no apparent reason. Wait, no I didn't. How come this one's all the way to the left? Did I merge the cell? Why? Why is it being dumb? I don't care. Premium on bonds is 30,000. 38,750, and then excess of revenues so we take this number and add it to this number, and this number equals yep, this is funny, this plus this plus this. I bet nobody does that. Okay, so we have the excess is going to be that. So fund balance is fund balance at the beginning of the year. Well, it's gonna be 0. Please tell me it's 0. Gosh dang my life. Gosh dang it. Stop being stupid. No, we don't. They didn't give us. It was 0 at the beginning. It was 0. We didn't have a start at the beginning. In our case, right? Come on. I accidentally saved it to the wrong folder yet again. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop. Wait, how did that end up back in documents? That shouldn't be in documents. I moved it from documents to here, so what's going on? I thought I already moved it. Did it make a duplicate copy of it or something? Like, what's going on here? Pre-closing subsidiary ledger account balances. Yeah, but there are no subsidiary ledger account balances. Oh, isn't this great? This is just wonderful. Look at this giant thing. Like, seriously? No, I'm probably gonna make a screenshot of it and put it in somewhere. Because this is annoying. I'm gonna have to literally zoom out to see this whole thing. Dude, seriously, you have serial and term bonds. We don't even have serial and term bonds. This is useless. We don't even need this whole thing. We just need this right side. We just need this third column. There's 3 columns and we need the third one. Come on. Like, I'm taking 5 years to do 2023, and then we have to do all this all over again for 2024. And in fact, it's going to be more entries. There's literally 11 questions for that. Still too much. Dang it. Stop it. Like, just be... Stoppy. That was funny. Okay, well, this is not going to be so easy to use when it's this tiny. No. Smithville. Dude, this looks kind of just like another income statement. This looks very similar to an income statement, except for the fact that it has budget. The budget and an actual are going to be exactly the same. This looks like it's a direct copy of the income statement, except and you include the budget in it. Like, that's it. That's the only difference. Are you kidding me? Dude. Wait, what's this increase in fund balances? That's different. There's actually literally no way to do a longer hyphen on a keyboard. The only way to do it is to do this and then autocorrects to the longer one. So that's funny. And it doesn't autocorrect, so there you go, kill myself. There's only one type of revenue here. We actually have to do budget and actual. The budgeted revenues would be 62, and they're going to be exactly the same. The budget did not differ at all from. We don't care about distinguishing between serial and term binds because, and we're not going to put the total one either. We're just going to do budget and actual as the headings. Budget, actual, and then actual over or under budget. So actual over or under budget, and then that's it. 6250. And we'll actually, the third one is probably just going to be a copy and pasted formula down all the way down. And then freaking total revenues. Oh, thank you. I needed that. So, oh, no. It's like they skip a line. Who cares about skipping lines? I'm not going to skip lines. Bond interest 37,500. There was no difference at all between the budgeted amounts. There was no difference. Did I mess something up here? No. Like, I don't even need to look to see if there's a difference. There is not a difference between budget and actual for any of this stuff. Oh, it's funny, when they have only one expenditure, they don't have a total. They don't have a subtotal there. So actually, dang my life. Dang it. And then excess of revenues over under expenditures. Underlined. Was that necessary? There are multiple. This is so stupid. This is basically just a more detailed version of the income statement. Like, come on. God, man, it's gonna suck because we actually had to change the budget once or something. What the heck is this? What? This is completely different. This is completely different. Oh, I'm dumb. Actual amounts. What? What is this? What was I gonna look? Total revenues, total expenditures is a subtotal. Premium on bonds. 30,000. And this is funny. Watch this. Everything is everything. This is funny. Wait, I don't remember this. Did I actually have that amount before? I don't remember that. Wait just a second here. I'm probably not going to change it even if I did mess it up. Oh, huh. I didn't actually have a subtotal for this. Well, I can't be bothered, so kill myself. Whoops. Yep, I didn't put a subtotal for it. Too bad. I'm not going to. Increase in fund balances. Fund balances, the beginning of the year, fund balances, end of the year. It's weird. How come I can't distinguish the double bars on the large TV, but I can when it's on the... What? Wait a minute. Wait just a second. How come I'm going to move this over and see if I can see it on my other screen. I can. How does that work? How come it's harder to see on this screen, but easier to see on this screen? How does that even work? Like the text overall, if the size of this text was shrunken down to the size of the screen, would it be like super small? Is that why? It's more pixely? It's literally more pixelated on the larger screen. That makes a lot of sense. Good job. Like somehow it's showing the same amount of pixels even though it's a bigger screen, so therefore I can... This makes no sense. What? And then actual over under budget is just going to be, if it's over, it's positive. It's just going to be the actual minus the budget, right? Oh, gosh. It's so completely arbitrary where they put the dollar signs. They put it on the first and last line of the statement. Okay, then. This was stupid. This is basically the same. This is basically the same thing as the other thing. Except for the fact that you have budget. And the budget didn't even differ from what actually happened. They didn't make me do this for the last fund. Why not? Why didn't they make me do this for the last fund? How come they didn't make me do that last time? Was there no budgeting? So it didn't need to? This is so stupid. I can't even be bothered to format this. I'm not even... Who cares, dude? Okay, this is really stupid. How can you copy it from one cell to the other cell? How about I literally just put 0 here? I don't care. 0, 0, 0. Because it would be easier than copying the formulas. Did I save this to the correct thing? Because, gosh, I always save it. Post-closing trial balance. Apparently, you don't even need it. I mean, why wouldn't you need this? Whatever. Dude, how on earth is it 8 o'clock already? Are we done with 2023 and then we have to do 2024? Stop. Stop.